Hey y'all, it's Katrina with Faith and Loops Crochet. Welcome back, and if you're new here, welcome. I like to go over different things that happen in my crochet journey and in the crochet world. Today I'd like to go over what I've done as far as the crochet and market prep for the past week. I have a market coming up in 8 days, so I've been trying to get done some bigger items and some little items and life all in between. So if you've watched any of my other videos, you know that I've been sick for the past couple of weeks, and I finally got some antibiotics and I am feeling back to normal, which is awesome because I have not really felt great. So I'm super excited, and thank the Lord that I got on some antibiotics. It's working and I'm getting back to normal, which is great because my market's in 8 days. And then right after that, I have the crochet retreat, which I'm super excited about. So I want to be good and healthy for all of that. So I did a video a couple of weeks ago, and I was having trouble putting some eyes on a bunny. I didn't care. I tried a couple different ways and I didn't particularly care for any. Well, one of my viewers, which is also a personal friend, which is the Bobble Stitch Queen, she said, "Hey, I've made some of the felt eyes. Would you like to try some?" So I'm super excited. For the first time, I got some happy mail to open with you all. I have not opened it yet, so I'm so excited, and I decided to go ahead and do it with you all. So I have some happy mail here that I'm going to open with you. I'm going to try felt eyes for the first time. So I'm going to go ahead and open this, and then probably in my 3Cs video on Monday, we'll go ahead and put the eyes on. So I'm super excited to open this. Like I said, I haven't opened it yet. She sent me a message the other day. It was like, did you receive it? And I was like, yeah, I received it, but I'm waiting to open it on my video. So I am opening it now. Just make sure it was sealed pretty good. So that's awesome. Yay! So excited. Right, so go ahead and pull her out here. Oh, she sent a little card. Life is fabulous. Ah! Oh, these are so cute. Oh, she sent me a little note. So these are the felt eyes she sent me. Oh, she sent me, oh, I'm so excited. So she sent me, it looks like here, she sent me a couple pairs this size right here. Oh, those are so cute. I love them. And then she sent me some, dump out the bag here. And then, so she sent me some of those. And then she sent me some of these are little, oh, I bet these would look so cute on turtles. I don't know if you can see it or not. They're so little. And then, oh, now these right here are a different set that she sent me. Oh, look, the little sleepy eyes. Oh, those are a surprise. I didn't know those were coming. So she sent me a set of those. Ooh. And these have the eyelashes on them. Oh, those are cute. And then she sent me some bigger ones of these. And she sent me some with the little heart on them. Now, I have never used these before, so I'm not sure exactly what type of glue to use. I've read some reviews. I have some E6000 glue. I've never used E6000 glue on my plushies. I'm not sure about like the toxic concept or toxicity of it or not. So I'm wondering if I can use that. If you can put a comment below if you used E6000. If not, I might go ahead. I know that Saucy Saucy Puffin. I can't talk today. I'm sorry. Saucy Puffin Crafts. She uses Gorilla Glue, so I might try that as well. These, I love these. The little heart on them. I'm so excited to use these. Thank you so much, Bobble Stitch Queen. I appreciate it so much. I'm going to have a ball with these. Something that I've never tried before. And if I like them, maybe you can teach me how to make them. That would be great. Maybe we can go over at the crochet retreat. So I was super excited to get those, and I'm going to get to play with them. So we'll check it out. Let me know what glue you use and what glue I might want to use whenever I do those, because I want to make sure that I have it all together for my craft fair coming up, because it is before Easter. So I ended up doing a decent amount. It wasn't a great amount. I had doctor's appointments and stuff like that. And of course, running my kid back and forth to school takes some time as well. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. And I'm going over exactly what I done. So I started off the week with doing the dangly bananas. This right here is a free Instagram pattern with little stitched things, or little crocheted things. Sorry, stitched. I don't know why I got stitch on the braid, but little crocheted crafts on Instagram. So I did ended up getting four of these done, and I am going to put $12 on these. I think this time. I think I had 10 or 12 last time, but I think I'm going to try 12. Simply because everything's gone up, and as we all know, yarn's getting harder to come by. And these right here are done in Sweet Snuggles Light. So I'm not going to be able to replace this for the foreseeable future. They say it's going to be about 6 months, and that was about 2 or 3 months ago. So we will see. But I know it's going to be a little bit harder, and if I have to go to Burnett Blanket or Premier Basics Brights, I'm going to have to spend a little bit more in yarn. So that is something that I'm taking into consideration, and I want to make sure that I go ahead and have the prices to reflect that. So these right here, I'm going to charge $12 for. Great pattern. Can't believe it's a free pattern. If you haven't tried it yet, you need to. For the most part, I do the grumpy faces just because I think it's funnier with the angry banana, because it's almost like it's got a little fist here. So I typically do go with a more angry face, but I did do one that was happier. So I got 4 of those done. Now, one of my staples is always the possums. Now, I did get 5 of these done. This right here is by Drinkard Crochet. It is a YouTube tutorial. These are pretty quick and easy makes. I kind of do them in batches where I do the face first and then continue on with the gray. And then I go ahead and close it up and finish it off. And I come back and I crochet, I embroider, I guess you could say. I embroider the noses on there, and I go back and I surface crochet the tail-end. That way I can just pull out the pink at one time, and I don't have to worry about the immediate color change right after the magic ring. Because if I can avoid that, I do, because I just don't like fooling with that part of it. So if I can embroider, or if I can make a little change in it to keep from having to deal with the color change immediately after the magic ring, I do that. Some things we all know it's not possible to do that. So I did get done 5 of these, and I do charge $8 for these. I got another one here. I do pretty well with these. I've actually sold out of them, and I've actually had people come up and ask me for them, and me not have any left. So I wanted to make sure I had several of these. I already had 3 in stock. So I got 8 going to market with me. So I had the pleasure of doing a pattern test for Stacy Makes, and this is Ginger, her bunny. Now I'm filming this sorry, I'm like getting tongue-tied today. I am filming this video on Friday, And if you happen to catch it, this pattern is still 25% off on a release. So I will have the link in the description below so you can check it out. This is an adorable pattern. I love the way that she shaped the face. It is just absolutely darling. And then the ears are actually crocheted in. They're not surface crocheted, so they are crocheted in. And then she has a special little technique. If you've done any of Stacy's patterns before, you know that she does have a special technique that she uses for the feet to make them pop up a little bit better than the bobble stitches. So then you embroider their nose, and then you got this little fluffy tail. This is actually crocheted in as well, but you can also do it in this color yarn as well, whatever yarn you want to do. You don't have to necessarily do it in the fluffy yarn. I think it does add a little bit if you do it in the faux fur though. So this was an awesome pattern. I think it's perfect for the Easter time. I did this in the Bernat Mystical. I started to kind of get into to branch out a little bit more on some of my other products because I am a Sweet Snuggles Light girl, and we all know that it's not on the shelves right now. And what you can get is the old stuff, or is the new stuff and not the old stuff. So what I got on my shelves is pretty much what I got. So I'm trying to branch out and try some new stuff. So this is the Mystical yarn, and I do like it. It did not hurt my hands. So I went ahead and I've gotten some more of it to kind of play around with, so I can, you know, do some things like this, for example, where I'm going to transition into the Bernat, and certain things I'll make in Bernat and some things I'll make in the Sweet Snuggles and Chanel Slim. So this pattern right here is a great pattern, and she does do some shaping detail in there as well, where she tells you how to shape it to get it that cute little bunny face. I highly recommend this pattern. You should give it a try. So I have that linked below. Now, like I said, I've been trying some different patterns. Can't talk today. I am getting tongue-tied so bad. So I am trying out some different yarns. So I tried out the Bernat Mystical. So I wanted to go ahead, and everybody's been talking about the Bernat frosting. So I went online and I tried to find some, and I couldn't find any. But luckily, my Joann's had not sold out of it yet. I went ahead and went in and got the 25% off because my Joann's is one of the first ones to close. It was on the closing list. So I went ahead and went in there and got what they had. And let me tell you, they didn't have a whole lot left. I think 3 different ones. I bought the last ones they had on the shelf. And my local Michael's does not carry it. And I looked on Michael's website and they didn't have it as well. So they didn't have it on there at all. They had Mystical, but I didn't see frosting on there at all under the Michael name. So I'm assuming that they have a third-party seller that sells on the Michael's website. So now someone did, a couple people have mentioned Yarnspirations. Pretty sure that's what the name of it is. I'm not looking at it, so I'm not sure exactly. I've never used the website, but somebody did mention that they're running a sale today and tomorrow, so I will be looking that up and checking it out and seeing what's going on. I haven't done that yet, so I don't know what the sale is going to be, but that might be something that I'm looking into in the future and doing more ordering online versus in the store shopping. So I did try the frosting. And I did the cow by Momsstitchetti. And I think it turned out really cute. I'm planning on doing a series of these. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to. I ended up getting 2 of these done. And they came out just, I mean, ever so slightly different. I don't know if my tension was a little bit tighter on this one or what. But it did turn out just a tad bit of a size difference. I do not think the size difference is enough to justify a price change, but there's a slight size difference on these 2, which I didn't even realize until I went to do the video and got all my stuff together. But I used the frosting on both of these cows, and I didn't have any trouble with it at all. I had some yarn, and you can see probably right here. I had some yarn that I had gotten at Ollie's for pretty cheap, like $5 whenever they ran a sale. So I broke that up into the different colors, and I used those to just kind of match up the colors with the frosting. So I did enjoy it. It didn't hurt my hands at all. So I think that I am going to try to keep some and do some projects in these, like the cows, for the future. So this will be one of the products that I will carry in Burnette Blanket, because I think that the size wise in Sweet Snuggles is not great. So I think that they do turn out really good in the Burnette. So I really enjoyed using this yarn. So thank you anybody that did suggest this for me. Now these right here, I am going to charge $25 for them. And like I said, I'm hoping to have an arrangement. I do have one that I want to do. I think it's the golden hour color, and I'm actually, this color right here is going to be done in yellow. I'm thinking about trying to do the yellow mystical and the golden hour frosting and seeing how it turns out. I'm excited to try that. I actually picked up the yellow mystical, I'm not sure the name of it, yesterday to try it with the golden hour. So I'm excited about doing that. I have some orders coming up, so I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get to it before market, but I'm hoping I do, because I think they would just look so cute as a, you know, a set. Now hoping to do a purple one and a yellow one and maybe a pink one, but I think I have high expectations considering I got 3 big projects I have to get done this week. So we will see. So I wanted my Showstopper to be done before market. So I did kind of put all hands on deck to finish my octopus. So I got the octopus done. This one right here is by HumbleChild. It is Anchor the Octopus. It is the large version. This does take some time to do. I did sell my other one that I did. I charged $140 for him, and I'm going to put $140 on this one as well. This isn't a project that I want to do continuously. He does turn out great, but he is a lot of work. And this was done with actually a Big Twist plush. So I made sure I had enough of it to finish it. From now on, I'll probably be doing it in Burnette Blanket. But I do think that he turned out really good. Now, one thing I didn't do that I should have done, I didn't listen to the pattern. I did kind of overstuff the bottom. So you can see it kind of sticks out there a little bit. I think it's fine. I'm not going to like undo it to fix it or anything, because I do think it's going to actually help it sit on the table a little bit. So, you know, it was a mistake, but I'm not too upset about it. So, I got this done. So this was actually $140 worth of inventory this week, just in this piece alone. So I am happy with that, and it's sit on my table, and it is a Showstopper. So, all right. So, okay, I'll go ahead and go to Tice the Turtle. This one's by Old Factory. Now, she just came out with the larger ones, which I think I'm going to probably buy the pattern. I am on a pattern ban. I have resisted to buy it yet. I'm pretty sure that as soon as that market's over, I'm going to be buying the bit larger one. But I got 4 of the Tices done. I got 1 in teal and 1 in blue. And I'm not going to be able to stack these up. And these are done in Sweet Snuggles. And then I got 1 done in the pink. 1 done in the pink. And there's just fluff all over them right now. I haven't priced them yet, so I haven't got all the fluff off. And on this one right here, I decided to go ahead. I had never used the sinker eyes. So these actually have the sinker eyes in them, and I think they turned out pretty good. So I used the pink on this one and a silver one. Now, I didn't mean to do a pink and silver one. The lighting sometimes is not great in my living room. So I thought I had gotten together a silver set and a pink set. So I was like, popped them in, and I don't know if you can tell a difference. See, this one's pink, and this one is silver. And you could not tell in the lighting in my living room. You couldn't tell. Excuse me. You couldn't tell. So, this one has two different colored eyes. Luckily, in the set that I had, there was actually one extra silver disc. So I was able to actually put silver on both of those. So it worked out great. But this one right here has two different colored eyes. I'm wondering if anybody will notice. And then I have a yellow one done, and she has purple eyes. So I ended up adding 4 of those to the inventory, and I'm also going to charge $12 for these as well. I'm hoping that maybe I could transition a little bit more into these and maybe make a little bit less of the smaller turtles, because the smaller turtles, they're not my favorite thing to make. Not that I don't like making them, and you know, they're one of my best sellers. They're not my favorite thing to make. So I don't like to really batch make those a whole lot. So I'm hoping, I don't care to make these. They're pretty fast and easy, and you pretty much get the pattern memorized. Once you realize the pattern, because I don't know if you've done Tice before or not, but if you haven't, so these are done on this side a particular way, and then it's done like the opposite on this side. So once you get that flow down, it's pretty quick and easy, and you pretty much, I have them, once I make one, I pretty much have it memorized after that, and I can just kind of flow with it. So it works out pretty good, and there's not a whole lot of thinking about it. So I got 4 of those done. And then my daughter, now, if you see my video a couple of days ago, I got the Crochet by Genna book. So I decided I was going to work up some of the patterns in that book and give my review on them. Well, my daughter fell in love with the book. So I didn't do my own particular pattern review from the book this week, but my daughter did some. So she did the Triceratops, and she did a really good job. Now, she is a beginner. She is doing really good. She's still getting a little bit of her stitching down, but she is definitely, I mean, those stitches are pretty good. I'm proud of her. She did have a little bit of problems with the bobble stitch placement, which is something that we've all, if you've used bobble stitches in a pattern, you know that sometimes your bobble stitch placement will not line up with the designer's. So sometimes you have to kind of, you know, work it around, and she's getting to the point where she's starting to figure that out and how to adjust them. So she didn't quite get them adjusted just in the right place, but I do not think that it just kind of makes him look like he's got his head cocked a little bit. She went ahead and made sure that her eye placement was with the bobble stitches correctly, so I think she done a great job on this. She done really well with the pattern. That was the only issue she had with the pattern. So I'm going to say that this is a great pattern. I haven't tried it myself, but I was right next to her when she was doing hers. So I think she done an awesome job. And we're going to go ahead and put 12 on this and add it into the market. So hopefully she sells it and she is able to earn some money. Now, she also did another one, and I haven't put the face on this one yet, because I'm not sure exactly what kind of face I want to have on it. And this one right here is the little bear. Got kind of squished a little bit. This is the little bear pattern, and she didn't have any troubles except for, once again, lining up the bobble stitches. She had a little bit of trouble with this bobble stitch. She had to redo it a couple of times to get it quite right. But other than that, she enjoyed the pattern, and the bobble stitch was the only thing that was the issue. And it even says in the pattern you might have to adjust it a stitch or two. So that's already noted in the pattern. But she enjoyed doing this one, and this was one of those ones that she did right next to me, and that was the only issue she had. So we're going to put 10 on this one, I'm thinking, and put it into the market and see if she sells it. And then this one right here, I think so cute. This is also a Crocheted by Genna pattern, and this is her platypus. And she didn't have any trouble with this one at all. She enjoyed this pattern. I think she's actually going to make a couple more, and she's even looking for a little hat to make it into Perry, the platypus. So we're hoping to be able to find one. If you know of where a little cowboy hat pattern is, if you would send me a link below, because she's looking for it. She wants to add it to it. But she didn't have any problems with this at all, and I think it's cute. Now we are going to add this into our $8 pile, and I hope it is out for her. And then one other thing, I've already reviewed this pattern in another video that I had, but it was one of my makes that I made this week, so I did just want to make since my last video, so I wanted to go ahead and put that in there. That's a Crochet by Genna pattern, and it did turn out a lot bigger than what I anticipated. So I didn't have any trouble with the pattern at all. So I have 8 days until my next market, and then I have like 12 days until my crochet retreat. So I am super excited. I do have 3 custom orders I got to get done, and I'm hoping to get done about probably at least $100 more in inventory to take to the market. I might, if I have time, go ahead and do a video going over some of my pieces that I'm taking. That I'll just kind of group it up all in one video. That way, if you want to look and see everything that I've took to market in an inventory video, that way you can see it right before I actually show you what I sell at the actual market. I'm so excited. It's my first market for the year, and this is actually kind of like my anniversary market. It was the first market I done last year, the first one I ever did. So I'm going back to the same exact place. So I am excited about that. I will be posting a video of the market and the market recaps. Be on the lookout for that. That should be coming up soon. So thank you so much for taking your time out to spend with me today, and I hope you enjoyed it. Have a wonderful and blessed day. God bless.